Happy November 23rd. I wasn't gonna vlog today, but I feel like this morning was just so crazy that I had to vlog and just like share a little story time. Oh my goodness. Okay, so woke up this morning and remember yesterday we bought all that pine, what is it called? Shedding, that sawdust stuff. We bought that for the chickens. So I woke up this morning and I knew I needed to go take care of that like right away because I have to drive down to San Diego for content with one of my clients, which I'm on the way right now to San Diego. So I needed to do that right first thing in the morning. So I go and I'm like, come on out, girls, come on, like come out of the coop. And they didn't really come out at first. And then I started sprinkling some of the like sawdust. I'm just going to call it sawdust because I keep forgetting the actual name. But I was sprinkling that stuff in the coop, and then they eventually like came out, and I was like, okay, great. Now I can work and like cover the whole ground with this like bedding stuff for you guys. And it like, my back was hurting, whatever, but like I got it done. And then when I tried to get the chickens back in, that's when like all chaos like broke out and broke loose, whatever the saying is. They did not want to go back in. They were like jumping away from me, almost like flying, and I was so scared they were gonna like go over the fence, but they were like jumping all over the place, like avoiding me, and I was like, come on, like go, and I was like trying to push them in and like create a barricade to like force them to go in. Was not happening. I had to go and pick up each chicken one by one and put their butts in there, and they did not like that. But trust me, I also did not like that. And they were like screaming. I was screaming. And then Johnny came out and tried to help me because I was out in the backyard for so long. And two of the chickens, one of our fat ones and one of our skinny ones, they like nudge themselves in the back corner of the coop. Like they're not even inside the coop. They're behind the coop. I don't know why there's a gap between the fence and their coop, but there's a tiny little gap, and they squeezed themselves in there and got stuck. And I don't know if they know how to like walk backwards. I don't know how smart chickens are. I know they're smart, but I don't know, like, can they like walk themselves out backwards? Like, can they figure out how to get themselves out? I don't know. So what I ended up doing was grabbing what I could, which was like their tail feathers, and pulling them out of the back. And I was pulling them, they're screaming, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I need to get you out or you're literally gonna die back there. And so I'm pulling them until I'm able to grab their body, and I grab their body and then stick them in the coop. And they're so unhappy, and I'm like freaking out too. And I had to do that with two chickens, and it was just such a mess. And then as soon as they went in, they started jumping, and like they were just so probably traumatized from me manhandling them. And so they were like jumping and flapping their wings all throughout the inside of their coop. So it made a lot of the bedding like kind of fly all over the place and like fly out of their coop. And I was like, girl, this is so messy. Like, what? Oh my gosh. So I don't even know. I don't know. I literally don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with these chickens. Are you going in front of me? Go. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with these chickens. I'm struggling. I'm just trying to make their spot nice and cozy for them. And I don't know if they like it. Like, is that a thing? Are they like acting crazy because of me trying to like manhandle them? Or, oh, I think, yeah, go ahead. So I don't even know if they're like upset with me trying to like manhandle them, or they hate the sawdust that I added in there. I don't know, but they are not happy right now. I don't know why I have like this feeling in my stomach I'm gonna come home to like a dead chicken or something. Like they're gonna kill each other because they're so mad and flustered. I don't know. I just have that bad feeling. But they're not happy. They are not happy right now. So yeah, that was my morning, and that was crazy. But we got it done, and the girls are back in their coop, so that is good. So now I'm heading down to San Diego, and I'm shooting with my client Joanne, and I'm super excited. And you guys know Joanne was part of my Bible study group. That's how like we reconnected, because I don't know if I share this, we've actually known each other since I think middle school, which is insane. But yeah, we reconnected when we started going to the same Bible study group. And so she's one of my clients, and I'm going to film with her. But she has shared in our Bible study that her husband recently got surgery on like his shoulder, I think it was. And so she's been like caring for him. My Bible study group, this is why I love that church so much, and I love our group so much. But they were like, we should do like a meal train for Joanne, you know, as she's like trying to, you know, take care of her 2 boys, take care of her husband, and, you know, still do her job. Like, she's got a lot going on right now. Let's do a meal train for her. And I wanted to participate and like bring a meal, but that's the struggle again of living so far away. And so I had told Joanne, like, oh my gosh, I wish I was closer, because I wanted to be a part of it. But the next time I see you, I'll have to like bring you something. And so my idea was that I wanted to like bake her some sourdough bread, I wanted to bake her something and bring it over. It's not exactly a meal, but like, you know, little homemade baked goods. But this week was just like so crazy. I don't know, I feel like the past 2 weeks have been really insane, and I feel like this upcoming week is also going to be insane because it's Thanksgiving week, and there's just so much to do. So I've been a little overwhelmed, I'm not gonna lie, and so I just didn't get around to baking anything. And I was telling Johnny before I left today, I was like, I still want to bring Joanne something, but I don't know like what do I bring? And he's like, oh, you should do donuts. And I'm like, wait, that actually could be a fun idea. So I actually placed an order for some donuts, and I'm going there first to pick up the donuts so I can bring them. Krispy Kreme has like, and I love Krispy Kreme. I'm such a sucker for Krispy Kreme. Same with Johnny. They have this new fall box, and Johnny said he bought that for his work, and like they all went crazy for it. So I bought the fall box, and then also a bunch of little donut holes for her 2 boys. And so I'm gonna go get those and bring that over to Joanne, and then we're gonna start filming our content for the day. I think we have like 14 different trends that we're gonna film, and then we're also doing like a hair extension demo. So she has a model coming over to her house, and so I'm gonna be filming that demonstration, but that should be fun. And then yeah, that'll be it for my work day in San Diego. You guys, I got the goods. Okay, I just picked up the donuts, and now I'm heading over to Joanne's. And during the drive, I decided to listen to a sermon from the girl that I did for a wedding yesterday, her church that she was telling me about. I decided to listen to a sermon from her church, and it's literally all about Luke chapter 12, which I literally just filmed a Bible study on last week. So everything he's talking about, like, I remember, like, I know these verses, I know the themes and everything, and he is sharing like even more. And so it's like adding on top of what I had just finished studying. So I feel like that is such a little wink from God. Like, how cool is that? I literally just did a study on Luke chapter 12, and here this pastor, I'm just listening to it on YouTube, is talking about Luke chapter 12. That's so awesome. I'm going to send the link to Johnny for him to check out. I think it's a smaller church, so I don't know if he would be into that. But you guys know Johnny is like very particular. But this already, like, that was such a little wink from God. That was really cool. Okay, I just got to Joanne's, so I will see you guys in a few hours once I am done with work. And that's a wrap on content day. It is 3 o'clock. I'm heading back home. Johnny packed me a protein bar and some Swedish candy. But only bad thing is I ran out of water. So that's a bummer, because I'm already thirsty. But it was so much fun. I'm like a sweaty mess because it was like really warm in there. I feel like I'm always really warm at Joanne's house, but the shoot went great, and we actually had all the girls today, which never happens, so that was super fun to film. There was a total of 5 of us, like myself included, so 5 of us filming, and it was just so much fun, lots of giggles and laughs. But I got a ton of content to work with, so this will last me for quite a while. I think we filmed like, it had to be like 12 or 13 videos, maybe like 12 videos today, so that was so good. Get this way. Wow. You got a toy? Is this your toy? Wow. Oh. Look at Zoe getting comfy. And look at the shelves, they're finally up. Johnny did it. Yay! Plant wall is back. So I want to bake this week, so I took my itty bitty starter that was literally only 3 grams. It was 4 grams. I put everything I could into this bowl, and then again it was only 4 grams, so that's like hardly anything. So then I fed this a 1:8 ratio, so that means 1 part starter, which was 4 grams, times that by 8, so that's 32. So 32 grams of flour, 32 grams of water, 188. So we will let her rise and do her thing, and if she's enough to bake a loaf, that'd be amazing. But if not, I will just feed her one more like time, and my goal is to like have it all the way to the top of this bowl, and then I think I could probably get maybe 2 loaves out of that. That would be ideal. And now I'm done vlogging, and now that thing shuts up. Okay, Twinkle, do your thing. I just checked on the chickens, and I let them out to have, stretch their legs, have their outside time. Ew, what the heck is on this? Okay, chickens are out, and they're playing around on the side of the house. So they're so unfamiliar with the pine shavings that they're too scared to actually stand on it. They've just been perched on their little thing, and I had to Snow, she's the bravest one. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need some suggestions for freezing my bread, because now I can't separate these slices. Oh my gosh. I need like a butter knife. Anyways, Snow is the brave one. And so she came out, like she was walking on the, I don't know what you call it, the run side, where like their water is, their food is. Snow was there this morning and she was fine, and then I opened the door and she came out. The other ones were all like in the other part of the coop where like they basically sleep at night, and they're like perched on this little like branch. All the other 3 were on there, and I had to like leave the door open, and I left for a little, and when I came back out, Salt and Pepper, she came out. She's also another brave one, so I wasn't surprised to see her out. But the other 2, Goldie and Coco, were just such big chickens. Coco eventually made it out on her own, but Goldie, I had to literally take a broom and open like the other side and go like, come on, use the door, like you can go and get out. But they didn't want to touch the pine shavings. Johnny says it's just because they've never had it before, probably. So It'll take some getting used to, but they're out right now, all 4 of them. So they're playing in the dirt and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a mess when I go back there, but it's okay. We'll clean it up. Look at these girls. Just huddling together. Because low-key, they don't want to go back in their coop. I remember yesterday I was telling you about the story of them getting stuck back there. That's like right behind their coop. That's where they went. 2 of them got stuck back there and I had to literally pull them by their tails to get them out. So I put a plant there. I don't know. Hopefully that helps. These girls. Okay. Roll call, just so you guys remember. This is Snow. That's Goldie. That's Salt and Pepper. But I like to just call her Salty because Salt and Pepper is a little long. And that's Coco. So there's the girls. Goldie is the tiniest one. Coco is surprisingly the biggest one. But the 2 brave ones is Salty and Snow. Those are the brave ones. Okay, I'm gonna leave them alone. Let them do their thing. I just like to periodically go back there and check on them just to see that all 4 are there and they haven't like flown away or anything. I mean, if they, you wanna come out, baby? If they do fly away, what am I going to do? Like, I don't know. I think it's just like it is what it is. Like, lost chicken. I don't know. Finders keepers, losers weepers. I don't know. Hopefully they don't fly away though. You gonna stay out there, baby? Go get your sunshine, baby girl. You haven't in like the past week. It's been raining so much. But I did see, it looks like this week is going to be good, but next weekend we're going to get more rain. Ew. I just killed a freaking bug. Goodness gracious, I had to jump on the kitchen counter and look out the window because I heard one of them screaming. I think they were just fighting. Probably over that lettuce I threw to them. Oh my gosh. What are you guys doing? What are you girls doing? I'm not gonna let you on this side because if Zoe sees you, she's gonna go crazy. So you guys cannot come on this side. Oh my gosh. He's huge. Oh, I'm scared. I'm going inside. I'm scared. I just showered up, and right before I showered, I brought the chickens back into their coop just because I had a feeling, since they're still like a little uncomfortable with the pine shavings, I just was scared that they wouldn't go in even like when it gets dark. I was scared they would just be out and about, and I did not want to try and round them up when it's dark. So before I showered, I already put them back in their coop, and oh my gosh, that was so annoying. Let me put you down real quick. But that was literally so freaking annoying. Those chickens do not listen. Not that I was expecting them to listen, but like I couldn't even grab them. So I'm like, just picture this, running back and forth in the backyard, trying to catch these freaking chickens. Snow is my favorite though. She was the easiest. And when I grabbed her, she didn't like cry or anything. She was just like chilling. And that's also why she's the chicken I used when I did that like what's in my fridge challenge, and I pulled her out of the fridge, because she's like the only chill chicken. The rest were so hard to catch and were screaming when I grabbed them. Can you go elbow, baby? Anyways, I was like so annoyed by the end of it, and I came back in and I'm like, oh my gosh, Zoe, you are my angel girl. Those chickens, I cannot stand. But Zoe's my little princess who is such a good listener. Sorry, you just had to see her pee-pee diaper. She's such a good listener. Anyways, all that to say is that Zoe is an angel and those chickens are annoying. Zoe, go elbow. Go elbow one more time. Oh, do you need to lick your peck? We good? One, two, three, up. Let me see. Quite good over here. Oh, you're good. You're good, babies. Oh my god. Oh, I got my back broken. Okay, I'm already getting a little stressed about Thanksgiving. We got our turkeys though, courtesy of Johnny's mom. She was so sweet to give us 2. I don't know if that means we're deep frying 2 or what. I don't know, but I've been watching videos online because we've never done this before, you know, and me and Johnny are nervous about the whole deep fried turkey situation. But I heard people started thawing their turkeys out on Saturday, and today is Monday. So like, I'm nervous about that. So we'll see, but we are gonna run to the store right now just to grab all the other ingredients. Oh my gosh, I look like Hagrid right now. But we're gonna grab all the other ingredients for things we need for Thanksgiving this week. I cannot believe this week is Thanksgiving. That's insane. And then I just ordered a new trash can because, oh my gosh, I'm so mad. Somebody broke our $200 trash can right here. And we got this at Bath & Beyond. I tried using E6000 and I tried using a hot glue gun. Like nothing like works for that, because as soon as you move it, it like breaks off. So we need to replace that. And so I got a replacement from Target. It was $120 cheaper than what we paid for that one. So, but I think it'll be good. So I will probably pick that up tomorrow though. I already placed an order for it. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm new to the Target drive-up thing. They'll hold your stuff for like 2 to 3 days, right? Because I don't think we're gonna have time to pick it up today. We're just gonna go to the store, grab our things, and come home because Johnny wants to watch a game, a soccer game, at 7. So I don't know if we're gonna have time. So, but tomorrow I can pick it up. Anywho, let me tie my hair. I need a hair tie because my hair is looking crazy. And then let's go run to the store. Smart and Final. Here we go. I was, whoopsie, so blurry. Sorry, smudgy. I was fully expecting Smart and Final to be jam-packed. It actually wasn't that bad, thank God. And we actually went through the checkout so quickly, so I didn't even get a chance to play Guess the Total with you guys. Oh my gosh, why are you so annoying, Papa?
Hello.
But anyways, we bought a whole bunch of stuff and it only came out to like $54. And we do have one other store to go to because we couldn't find everything here, which is okay. So let's go to store number 2. Okay, we're home from all of our errands. You guys, we're second guessing this fried turkey situation. I mean, we already have all the supplies that we need, minus the oil. That was the one last thing we needed to get. Tell me why it's like $50 for 3 gallons of oil. And we just measured, and technically we need like over 5 gallons. Why are we about to spend $100 on just oil? Is that normal? Is that what people do every Thanksgiving? Because that is outrageous to us. We're second guessing the fried turkey altogether. $100 for just oil? That's crazy talk. That is crazy talk. Okay, these next few days, I'm sitting here expressing Zoe, have to be dedicated to cleaning and getting this house ready for everybody. It's a lot to host people. I'm like excited about it, but my goodness, the to-do list is like endless. Look at this diaper. This is a full diaper. My goodness, Zoe. Oh, is this in your way? There. There you go. Baby, and now